Dobar dan, poštovani gledaoci. Moje ime je Aleksandra Petrović, ja sam Erasmus Plus službenik na Fakultetu Tehničkih nauka Univerziteta u Prištini sa privremenim sedištem u Kosovskoj Mitrovici. Trenutno se nalazimo u studiju Fakulteta Tehničkih nauka. Razlog našeg okupljanja današnjeg jeste i gostovanje, odnosno mi smo imali čast da ugostimo profesoricu Nađeždu Kunjicinu iz Tehničkog univerziteta u Rigi, Letonija, i danas je naravno sa nama i dekan našeg fakulteta, profesor dr. Nebojša Arsić, pa eto, želim vam dobrodošlicu. Welcome, Nađežda.
Thank you very much, Alexandra, to welcoming me here. Yes, I'm Nadezhda Kunicina from Riga Technical University, and I'm very pleased to be here and make quality assurance of the Erasmus project in your university.
Okay, we will have a few questions for you today. First of all, I would like to ask you to briefly introduce your institution and your position in your institution to us.
Riga Technical University is an European partner in Element project, giving several activities. For example, I am responsible for the quality assurance of the whole Element partnership, and to be sure that the new students will be taught in the appropriate way and the industrial partners will receive highly qualified staff after our project, who will be able to make new steps in the economic.
Okay, thank you. And Professor Nebojša, could you please tell us something more about Element project and about first of all, our cooperation, history of our cooperation with Riga Technical University?
This is a pretty long cooperation. Nadezhda and myself, we know each other quite a long time. We have started our cooperation with some other project, and we have succeeded this very successful cooperation even in the framework of this Element project, and I hope we will continue it in the future. This Element project is one of our most important projects, especially it is dealing with my area of interest, smart grids and energy saving. So Nadezhda is also in this area, and I'm very glad to have opportunity to host her, to show what we have done so far within the framework of Element project, what kind of equipment we have bought, and I think that she will tell you how is she satisfied with what she has seen so far in our faculty. And I think that we have fulfilled our goals so far. We have bought equipment, we have new students who will have opportunity to teach, not to teach, but to listen or to study courses. And I believe that new generation of students within this framework of Element project will have better qualifications to deal with these new challenges and new, how to say, structure of future energy grids. And I think that we will also continue this cooperation in working together with some new journals, making new presentations, new scientific papers and research, and this is the good way, maybe even the best way how to continue with this cooperation, especially having in mind that this cooperation is very fruitful in several areas, and we will plan also some future partnerships within new projects in Erasmus+.
Okay, thank you. Nadezhda, as a work package leader of quality control within Element project, you came here today to check our deliverables, especially purchased equipment in our harmonized and modernized laboratories. So what you could say us now after you saw laboratory and everything we have done so far within the Element project?
So our cooperation was started in 2012, even in 2011, even in Tempus framework program with title Energy, and I was a coordinator of this Tempus project. And I'm very proud and I'm very pleased to see that the very good success and progress of your institution exactly in the field of electrical energy and in the field of power generation and the new smart grid issues, because our work was not always so soft and smooth as there is a lot of job behind of this good success. And also we have been started with books and study materials and some basic equipment, but now we see, and I am very impressed that you are able to really to educate, to host the best to show the best practices to the students and to have very good hands-on laboratory equipment in order to prepare I hope the market will be very happy to host and to offer the jobs for the new generation of the students who will apply for this study program and who will continue education. And of course I hope that we will be also successful as so far we have been cooperating, but in future maybe even more. So far we have been working on the Riga Technical University conference, which is published on Scopus, and it is cited in IEEE database. But now we are moving on the new stage on the IEEE and other journals, and also on the international and flagship IEEE conferences in area of energy, energy saving, energy application, energy generation, power supply, and industrial electronics.
And Professor Nebuš, of course I have to ask you, what are your impressions from today's internal quality monitoring visit, and this what Nadezhda already told about his expressions about today's visit?
First of all, I hope she was satisfied with what she could see here, what we have done so far during the course of this element project. As she mentioned, we started our cooperation 8 years ago. 8 years ago, she was coordinator of this project, and we have continued this cooperation. When you have good personal relations, and when you have some, how to say, not only collegial but also personal, social
kind of
connections between people, it gives really good results. So it's the reason what we have participated also in this conference organized by Riga Technical University. It's a very good and very well ranked conference in Riga every second year, every year. Okay, so we are also revisers in this conference. We revise the papers submitted to this conference, so they invite us regularly. Riga Technical University is the biggest technical university in Latvia.
Yes,
very famous, very old university, and we are very also proud to have good relations, and we have signed bilateral agreement with its university. We have regular visits, and we go to Riga to visit their premises, laboratories, and we continue our cooperation in the future.
And also our Professor Jordan.
Also, Professor Jordan submitted his paper in this conference, and he was proclaimed as the best paper in this year, and we are very proud because of this. So it's good to have future cooperation.
So, okay, for the end of this emission, let's say some final words, or what you have to add. Something? Do you have to add something, or to say something more?
I would like to point it out that for the future of the energy production, you cannot escape from smart grid technologies, and this is really the future, and the future is starting today. If the students would like to have a good skills in this area, so I think that exactly here, I have seen very good opportunities for students to start their successful careers, not only on the regional level, but really a good, on the European level, very good equipment and very good possibilities for the students, which I am really proud of, and thank you for the good contribution to our project results.
And Professor Nebojša, for the end?
I hope we will continue our cooperation, as I have mentioned a couple more times. They have very good doctoral school in Riga.
Yes.
So we will try to extend our cooperation to this. We have actually sent our students in the architecture. It was another part of the project, but we will continue this cooperation to exchange students, to exchange staff. Maybe this is opportunity also to apply for K107 mobility and credit mobility for students and teaching and administrative staff. So we will talk about this later, and I hope that we will have future results in both K1 and K2 Erasmus+.
Okay, thank you very much, Professor Nebojša. Thank you very much, Nadežda, for your visit today. Poštovani gledalci, toliko za danas u ovoj emisiji. Hvala na pažnji i do gledanja.